had those wonderful, cool days, you know, with no humidity. It was a nice little fall preview, but the humidity has returned. It's still not super hot, but the humidity makes it feel hotter and yuckier out here. I'm going up here to see if we have any more eggs this evening. Oh, I love the smell of fresh shavings. We got one right here. I'm coming.
Hey, Mama.
What? Need some help? To the next day. I'm getting this loaf pan ready. We're about to make some cinnamon nut quick bread, and I'm gonna make some of the little granola. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the bars or just the little like peanut butter ball, granola ball things. I think we'll do the balls. They're easier and we don't have to bake them. We'll do those. So I've got the loaf pan sprayed. We're gonna put some flour in it. I've got the oven preheating to 350. This bread is good just for a snack, or it goes good with breakfast in the mornings with like bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs. So last night I was gonna make an overnight breakfast to have this morning because Titus had to get up really early this morning. Let me grab a big bowl. I actually need 2 bowls. But the power went out last night, so I didn't get to make that breakfast. I think it went out around, somewhere around 9 or 9:30, I think. I'm assuming it came back on around 2 o'clock in the morning because we have, you know, I got Titus that really big light for Christmas, that, I think it's Kodiak light or something. And that thing lights up the whole, like all in here. It's almost like you have the lights on. And so we just used that light until it went dead. The battery went dead on it around 11, I think. It went dead, and so then we all went to bed. And when I came in here to start Titus's oatmeal for him, it said on the stove like 2:53, which meant the power had been back on for 2 hours and 53 minutes. So I'm guessing it came back on somewhere around 2 o'clock this morning. Thankfully, everything in the refrigerators and all was still fine because we barely opened them anymore when the power went out, just in case it stayed out for a long time. Okay, so we've got our loaf pan ready. We'll just sit it over to the side for now. In this big bowl, we'll mix the dry ingredients. First, we need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. One cup of sugar. I'm using my half cup measuring cup. We need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. That's just about all I have left in there. We'll go ahead and dump that in. I've got to add that to the list. Okay. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we'll whisk all this together, and then we'll just sit this over to the side while we mix the wet ingredients in a separate bowl. I already got most of my stuff measured out. We need 1 cup of milk, 1 egg, 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, I'm going to use this to break up the egg real quick. We need half a cup of sour cream, so that's going to be half of this 8-ounce container. Stir it up a little bit. And the last thing we need in this bowl is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so we'll mix all this, and then we're going to add it to the big bowl with the dry ingredients. Pour this in.
You can feel the Hot Wheels for a marble.
Oh, you will? Y'all take Hot Wheels for that?
We'll set this over to the side. We're going to bring back the small bowl. I just washed it real quick. In here we're going to put about 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, we'll stir those 2 together. And we're going to chop up some pecans. You can use walnuts if you want to, or whatever you want to use. About 1/4 cup. And I'm just going to chop them a little bit more. These are already just the pecan pieces, but we don't want them to be this big, so I'm going to chop them a little bit more. We'll add these in with the cinnamon and sugar. Now we're ready to bring over the loaf pan. First, we're going to put half of the batter. That's about half of it there, I think. We'll spread that out. Now we'll put half of the cinnamon sugar and pecan mixture. Okay, the rest of the batter. Put the rest of the cinnamon, sugar, and pecan mixture on the top. Now I'll just take this little spreader and we'll do a quick swirl, just like that. That's it. It's going in the oven for about 60 minutes. I'm gonna make these peanut butter balls a little different this time. We got these dates from TJ Maxx the other week, so I'm gonna put these in there instead of raisins, because I don't have any raisins. I set a 35-minute timer for the quick bread, or did I set 45? 45-minute timer for the bread, so we'll check it then. I'm also gonna use chunky peanut butter. Most of the time we use the creamy, but somebody accidentally grabbed chunky last time, and I'm gonna use it for these because I don't like the chunky. I love bananas with a little bit of peanut butter spread on top and then drizzle some maple syrup. That's one of my favorite snacks right now, but I don't like the chunky peanut butter. Let me know if you're a chunky peanut butter fan or creamy. Titus and the kids don't mind if it's chunky. They don't love the chunky, but they don't mind it. I mind. I don't like chunky. Like, I'll just leave the peanut butter off before I fight against the chunks. I didn't have enough in here. I need almost a cup, and that was just probably, it's a little more than half a cup, so I'm gonna grab the creamy. Much better. So we've probably got a cup of peanut butter in here now, which is fine. We're gonna put a tablespoon of maple syrup and 2 tablespoons of honey. Now I'll mix all this together before I add in the oats. Just makes it easier to mix. We've got to chop up these dates because they're really big. I think we'll just need probably just about 4 of them. How is it, Manny?
Good.
That's great, y'all. It's wonderful, and it's still warm right now, so it's giving me a big old grandma hug right now.